Aruba is part of Hewlett Packard Enterprise. Packard Enterprise, as you all know, they take care of all the server storage business, and networking is again one BU under HP umbrella. So if you see HP, we have all the products components we sell in CapEx and OpEx route. The OpEx route is mainly known as Green Lake, and in the CapEx part, sorry, in the CapEx part, we sell as a product wise. So overall, if you see, we have all the enterprise level products, whether it's server, storage, and networking. So today in Aruba also, if you see, we have all sort of product lines. So today we will restrict ourselves to discuss on only Aruba Instant On. The Aruba Instant On is a SMB product line, which is a channel driven product line. There will be no dedicated account manager. So as you can see, I am a channel manager and I am taking care of Aruba Instant On product line. So you can understand, I am the pre-sales, I am the post-sales. If some POC is required, I will only go to the customer place, and I'll be the one point of contact for Aruba Instant On. Okay, so that's the way we deliver drive this business, and we are highly dependent on you. That is our partners. So that's why I want you to understand this product pretty well, how easy it is. I'll try in this course of 1 hour. I'll try to explain uh, like what all product segment is there. I'll try to give you a few examples where we have implemented the Aruba Instant On live demo, and then in the last 15-20 minutes, I'll try to give you a live demo to set up the Aruba Instant On, so that you will all understand how easy it is. And when you are pitching this to the customer, if you are doing any sort of business, whether it's laptop business, you are in passive cabling, or you are in any sort of business, okay, adding networking business to your product portfolio is very easy. If you are already selling any other OEMs, dealing TP links or any competition, okay, you are in touch with Supreme in any way, I'm just saying. So adding Aruba Instant On in your business line will be very easy. Okay, so what we feel today, after COVID, after all those things, today's era is more of digitalization. You can see right now we all are moved from card or cash to UPI. So it is a digital era or digital India, I'll say. Okay. Most in all of houses, there will be Wi-Fi 100%. Okay. It's not that you will be running your Netgears, I'm saying Netgear, Netflix, Amazon, all those things via mobile data. You need Wi-Fi broadband connectivity, and if you have a house 2 BHK, 3 BHK, you need a extender. Okay, but if you see before pandemic, before digitalization, okay, what was the situation? I'll say, I'll give you live example, then you will able to understand. I stay in an apartment. Okay, in apartment, we have three types of ISP connections. One is BSNL, one is Tata Telecom, then Airtel. These three ISP connection we have. The oldest one is BSNL. So this the apartment where I'm staying. This apartment is started like the people started living from 2012. So at that point of time, 2012, that point of time, the ISP given the router. By default, they have given the router. Okay. Since then, 2012 onwards, whoever is staying, okay, in this apartment, they will be using the router which is 2012 era router. Okay, so the equipment or the device what they are using to access the internet is pretty old. But do you feel the customer or the user, they are aware? They are not bothered, because they work in home, they work in office, and they once they come home, they whatever is coming, basic internet need to be there, that's all. And in fact, you all also, what I'm saying, you can correlate, same thing is happening in your life. Okay, then obviously in any small IT infra or a company, uh, it is very difficult how to upgrade the entire setup. For example, in my office where 500, 300, 200 employees there, okay, if I have 20 number of access point, how I will upgrade them one on one? It is again, if I'll ask or I'll reach out to any person who can do this, they will charge money. Okay, so things are uh, complicated, and right now also there are, I say it is a digitalization or complete, I'll say digital era, but still, as I given the example, one of the house, they are using router of 2012 and still they are happy. They are using because they don't know the problem, because that router can be easily hacked. Any smart hacker will come, because most of the transaction, everything we do through home itself, right? Any payment, UPI, a small loophole, because all the BSNL will have the same admin username and password. One smart hacker will come, one because he's not. It is different that hacker will not be interested in some lakh, 2 lakhs. He will be interested in some big amount that beyond our thoughts. But different. I'm saying it is a security concern, because that is a open threat we are giving to anyone who having little knowledge about how to hack or how to enter to your privacy setup. They can do it. Okay, so I feel, and again, to manage everything, and then the cost to upgrade the subscription, everything is there, right? So every month you are giving the subscription cost, but still you are using the old device, but the cost what you are giving is latest one. That is 100%. I'll prove also. I'll run one application that, and that way you will see what I'm saying is correct. Okay, so because of this, we have plenty of I'll say opportunity. Why I given a apartment as a example? Just imagine how many apartments are there in your region, in my region, overall. So everywhere they need a good solution. So right now, if you are a ISP partner, or you are connected with a ISP, they are, because it's a price sensitive. India is a price sensitive, I'll say, country. We try to close the things by giving 2000, 3000, give this, and they don't bother about security right now. Okay, but why? As a Aruba, if you see, we are growing day by day. We are growing. Earlier we were, I'll say, 2% market share. Right now we have 42% market share. I'm just trying to say why we are growing, because our base is correct. Where we are going is correct. Right now, all the acquisitions what we are doing right now, if you see, most of you have heard about the acquisition what we have, Aruba has, or I'll say HP has done. Okay, so that way, every single steps we are going towards what is the future. If we will not adapt the new change, we will go and die. So that way, I feel all our partners need to understand what exactly we need to communicate to the customer, and that way we need to enable them. Okay, so all the this Spider-Man routers, we need to move them to Aruba Instant On, so you can understand how big is the market. Because right now no one has touched this segment. They are happily buying these Spider-Man routers, and with that they are extending by buying Amazon any extender or something. They are happy. They are not scared, because the point is, are they not paying? They are paying, because the point is they are not bothered, because the company is giving them the internet cost. I am also getting the internet cost. So whether it's 1000 or 2000, I'll get the reimburse. I'm not bothered how much it is costing. But the device, apart from office work, I am doing other personal work. My other things are in sake. So I'm saying this is the right time when we need to proceed. Okay. So if you see where to sell out, so as I mentioned, starting from one user who is in, I'll say, home, or is a home-based office, to a hospitality, to a healthcare, to a retail shop, to a cafe, to a full-fledged office, a school, a college, a gaming center. So in short, any vertical you can sell out Aruba Instant On, or no doubt a broadband ISP. If they start selling out our product as a, I'll say, monthly subscription, mean to say, our access point cost is 10,000. Example, okay? If that is 10,000 or 12,000, whatever price, if they will divide it in 5 year, 3 year, hardly the cost with the internet will be very small. If you see Aruba Instant On, so no doubt we have enterprise solution. So enterprise solution will be more full-fledged solution. Okay. So I'm not saying it is like, so you need to define which customer is Aruba Instant On. I'll explain based on the feature. Okay, because now a Wi-Fi device is everything. From Wi-Fi device, it can act as a BLE source of a BLE tagging. If you want to do, assume a hospital, there are 5,000, 6,000 assets. So if you want to tag each and every assets, what technology you need? You need a BLE technology. So is it available in Instant On? No, it is not available. You need a Zigbee. Assume a heat sensor is there. Assume in a manufacturing, there is a pipe heat sensor you have kept. If any hot water is going, if there is a any sort of leakage, okay, then that Zigbee will come into picture, and that sensor is there in the access point. Yes, it is there. So all are active in where? In enterprise one. But in an Instant On, are they active? I'll say no. So if you feel you need a full-fledged use of access point, that is there in the enterprise part. But yes, in SMB, what I feel is Wi-Fi is the main requisite. And if it is a requirement of only Wi-Fi, there is no such sort of complexity, then easy sellout is Aruba Instant On. Okay. So as I mentioned, this is the vertical, mean to say any vertical you can position our product line. So just a quick understanding. Uh, so if you see, I'll just try to give you a couple of examples where we have deployed. This is a training or a school or college you can take. Okay, roughly in a class there are 500 students sitting there, and they want to access the Wi-Fi. So to handle this much in dense environment, our access points are ready to do it. Okay, so as you can see, 4 access point can easily manage 500 plus audience. So that way, that density, if the internet is coming with 40 Mbps, whatever speed, they are smart enough to divide the speed of internet, provide them the IP address, unique IP address, because might be the ISP having the IP giving power as 30 or 40 at max. So in that case, you need to either provide a DHCP server L3 switch, or a router, or a, I'll say, subscription based model that will give a IP address or subscription to all the student to access the Wi-Fi, or the security to access the Wi-Fi. But in Aruba Instant On, they are intelligent enough, and you'll have the technology so that they themselves can provide the IP address to the environment, and you don't need to provide anything. So directly ISP you can terminate on the switch. From the switch you can just put the access point. So this will work. I'm not saying, but yes, all the organization, if someone has the requirement of firewall, that setup, definitely they have to use it. But I'm minimum, what I'm trying to explain, this is the minimum, a fast execution. A institute, they were having 15 classes. In each classes minimum 50 to 7,000 users are there, and they are gaining the training. Okay, so that way, in any they want the Wi-Fi to handle from 50 to 2,000 students. So they bought some 17 access. I'll explain. So again, this is a one access point. This is the depth and height of the, because if this is a Mumbai environment where they don't have a space to do the parking. So in the basement, they dig it out 3 4 floors, and then they put the basement in the apartment. So if you see in that area, there is no signal, nothing. So if you don't provide the Wi-Fi in that area, assume a serviceman, he went for a car wash or anything, in the entire world, no one will be able to reach him. But at least if we provide a Wi-Fi, at least a internet-based call is possible. So that way, the use case in Mumbai, or in such environment where the normal network is not there, we 100% need to provide the Wi-Fi network. Okay. So again, this is a CCTV setup where all the ports will give you the where it is connected and everything. So these all are the live use case and live data, how much they have consumed, you can see it. Okay. So again, this is what I explained you, the IP address. You can create your own. If I'm not putting the IP address from the default router, I am giving the IP address from the my access point itself, and I can put the netting so that it is a security. So assume the BSNL or any ISP has given the internet in your area, it will have the common admin user ID password. But if I have changed the IP address, the hacker will never know this is connected to what. So this is a secure way of, you are providing one level of security by your own self. Okay, you don't need anyone. So that is the uh, one message. Again, in a home setup, this is a new apartment with villa of around 500 villas was there. We approached one villa, and they right now we have installed 100 plus villas, because see, definitely cost is the same solution, they can do it with 10,000, but once they understand the feel of Wi-Fi, 100% they will invest more than 50-60,000 to get a Wi-Fi which will be reliable, and they don't need to worry about the Wi-Fi for 5, 7, 10 years. So once it's installed, at least they will be with the latest technology, and everything will be secure and they will know what is going on. Okay. So again, you have a again use case where you can sell out. This is the interior, like a partner has done the site survey, and then he put the load balancer from there, a switch, the access point, and this is the way entire villa is getting connected. So again, this is a factory setup, the ice cream factory setup, where we have given the AP inside it, because it has a very good, I'll say, heat capacity, or cold capacity. So that way, other OEM's access point was not working fine. So now they have around 20, 30 odd branches in one particular, I'll say, in Karnataka. Right now they are going with AP17, and one access point is good enough, and they have not faced any issue. So again, this is a home-based, desktop-based device also we have that has been directly. So assume some premier house, they don't want to put, because right now, as I told, our architect and everyone put the I'll say RJ45 connection default in the base. Usually now they need to start giving in the ceiling, so that because all our access point is ceiling based omnidirectional antenna, right? So that way it will be more better, coverage will be there. But this is old again, they have the same setup, so we need to enable the architect electrician, so that you will start getting the leads. So in the initial you need to start saying, instead of giving the wall connectivity, you need to provide a connectivity in the ceiling. So, or at the time of interior design, so that they can put the access point properly and it will look good. Okay. So again, this is an office setup. So I'm just trying to give you. So whether it's any place, any shot, we have deployed it, and it is part of Chennai only. So if you can see, we have deployed this solution, and they are really happy, because and what do you, this is done by one sales guy. There is no need of the passive guy has done the all the cabling work. The sales guy went and just powered on entire access point, up and running. All started using it in the same day. I'm just saying that is the way you can use the sales guy as a pre-sales, and I am being as a channel manager, I am doing all the work. So this is that easy. That's all. You don't need any technical skills, so you can easily sell out. So I'm just trying to again and again saying the same thing. So in short, HP has taken a call that, as in the enterprise domain, we don't sell now AP303, we don't sell AP315. Do you get these models? AP365, all those are not there, right? Do you find Wi-Fi 5 based access point in enterprise? No. So because of that reason, we both instant on enterprise go hand on hand everywhere. Okay. So if they have stopped, instant on is not doing that much number of business that will make only the production of these Wi-Fi devices. So other countries still they can sell out these products, AP11, AP12, AP15, AP11D, and AP17 in their region. But India has taken a call that now we will not promote Wi-Fi 5, because I feel India, we have moved to Wi-Fi 6, and we will go in Wi-Fi 6 only. Okay, now we will have 6, 6E, 7, all those setup, and those device we will sell out and promote in India. That is very clear. So if you have AP11, it will be valid support. Anything goes wrong, you will get the replacement, but the new product will not come. What is there in the market, if that is consumed, finished, you will get the support, because company has not stopped it, as a India has taken a call. So it is a HP is a global organization. So apart from India, in China, or in Asia Pacific, US, other countries apart from India, the AP11 and Wi-Fi 5 still they will sell out. Okay. So again coming to, so moving forward, we will have the entry level access point as AP21. This is entry level Wi-Fi 6 device equivalent to our AP503. Overall, as a performance wise, it is lower than AP22, but is still it is a Wi-Fi 6. It can easily take care of 50 clients, and for any you are sizing the requirement. In main area, if you are giving AP22, which is equivalent to AP505, AP25, which is equivalent to AP515, you can think of where there is a internet requirement is less, you and the coverage is less, you can put AP21. Okay, that way. So again, in the desktop side, we have AP22D and AP11D. It is again in hotel, hospitality, healthcare, where you need to put one access point in a room, and with the access point you need to give internet connection to other device, might be camera, might be TV, might be printer, might be phone. In that case, this device is very good because it will come with 5 inbuilt Ethernet port, so you don't need to give any switch. So this device will be good enough to provide two PoE connections. Okay, one with 2.5 gig multi-gig option and one with 1 gig option. So two device you can power on with this, and other three, one will be consumed to power on this device and provide the internet, and other two you can use for any non-PoE connectivity, whether it's your TV or a printer or a phone, anything that way. So this is inbuilt switch plus I'll say access point. Okay, and this is our outdoor. So today in within country we have launched the device which is be the replacement of AP17, that is within the forum, don't say anywhere. AP27 after March 6 7 will start promoting, and obviously you will start selling it out or buying from Supreme or any of our forum. Okay, that way. So AP27 will be the replacement outdoor access point for AP17. And again, that will also be Wi-Fi 6. So all the Wi-Fi 5, right now, if you will search for AP17 in the market, zero. If you search for AP11D in the market, zero. AP15, if you will search in the market, zero. Few will be there, might be, but as per my knowledge, AP15 might be not there. But yes, few AP2012 you will get, AP11 you will get. So once the stock is over, the device is over in India. I'll go little fast, otherwise, yeah. So if you can see, this is the entire Wi-Fi 5 product portfolio: AP11, AP12, AP15, AP11D, and AP17. If you see, this is the number of device which was managed by these access points. So AP11 was handling 15, then 12 was handling 75 clients, then AP15 100, 11D 50, AP17 again 50. So AP17, 11D, and AP11, all three were Wi-Fi 5 2 by 2 MIMO. So if you see, same client and same MIMO. MIMO means two inbuilt antenna. Okay. Krishan, any question you have?
No, sir, you can carry on.
Okay. So again, AP 12 was having 3 by 3 MIMO, and this is the speed what for 2.4 and 5 gigahertz was giving. Again, this is the overall speed coverage, I'll say. What was there? Just allow me a second. So if you see, this is the, so I'll not take much of time. So this is the device overall. Now this is complete Wi-Fi 6. So as I told, AP21 and AP32 is the new one. So that's why I have kept the in blue so that you can figure it out. It is new. So overall 2 by 2. This is also 2 by 2. AP22 is also 2 by 2. But in terms of the client 50, 75, 75, this will have 3 gigahertz, I'll say. So future proof, I'll say. Uh, in this, it will be, the speed will be less as a data rate 1.53. It will be 1.77, and it can give 3.6 if you are using 5 and 6, or it will be 2.7 if you're using 6 plus 2.4. So the way the combination you are using, that kind of a speed you will get in AP32, and definitely AP25. which is there, and it can give you 5.2 Gbp of speed, better than this because it is 4 by 4 MIMO. Okay, so that way we have put the product in place. So I feel this will be the replacement for AP 12 and 15, and no doubt AP 11 will be like AP 21, and then AP 22 in between these three. Okay, because this is the highest selling product for us, AP 22, and I don't need to put more because this is nothing but AP 505. So well known, proven product, going good in the market, no hiccups. So definitely it's all about, and there are customer, I'll say, like in a I'll say uh, like what you call it, where we rent out spaces. What we the term I forgot. Co-work space. So in co-work space, there are MSP partners in entry level where they are giving for rent, and the cost of that area is less. They are putting AP 22, AP 11, and in a co-working space where they feel it is an enterprise set of audience, they are giving our enterprise solution. So the way the requirement is, the same MSP partner is managing both the so. Okay, so it's your choice where to position, because again it is cost wise, performance wise, what customer need, that way you need to take a call. Okay, so again just to give a feel, what I told, five, this is the four front, uh, I'll say, uh, ports. This is both are PoE and these two are non PoE, and for this to consume the power, there will be one backside port in this, if you can see here. So this will be the port to power on this device. Okay, so that way five devices are there. The cable is mentioned. So this you can fit in the wall as well as put in as a desktop manner. So this is again 22D. So as I told, how many device now we have in Wi-Fi 6? Anyone, can you unmute and say? Just for your understanding, if like you need to understand where to position and what will be the outcome from the access point. So this is, we need to monitor from these four aspects. Okay, any access point: coverage, client performance, client density, latency. Okay, so you just think through AP21, as I told, it is entry, so all are less. AP22 coverage is very good because we have given the extender of 2.4, and the extender will really work awesome, and extended will make the coverage literally better in compared to other access points. So coverage I have kept better than AP21, but not as AP25. I'm just trying to really, because AP25 is the best overall in the coverage part. Okay, because it is as 4 by 4 MIMO, better coverage. But again 22D, it is for a room based hospitality wise, so that's why the coverage is kept less. But yes, rest all, if you see the performance that client density and latency will be less. So overall, if you can see, it is same as AP22D to AP22. Then again AP25, all will be very good. There will be client performance little bit, but in AP32 that will also will be higher, in latency will be lowest. So it all depends on the customer, what type of things they need and what issue they are facing. You need to position the product based on the offerings. I hope I'm clear, right? Yeah. So this is this much for the access point wise. So I'm not going in detail because I'm assuming like you, please feel free to ask the questions. Then again, in the switch domain, we have complete L2 plus switches, L2 and L2 I'll say, and all are managed switches except this 1430 category, because this is unmanaged product line. We have a smart managed. In smart managed, we have two models, 1830. I still say our partner are not giving focus on this model because we are OEM based driven, like we have CBS, we have other products. So if you see CBS up, what is the uplink we get in CBS? This is 10 gig and this is 1 gig, but we end up comparing our 10 gig with their 1 gig model. on the pricing and other way. So this is our model. I'll say 1930. It comes with 10 gig uplink in all 24 port and 48 port. In 8 port, it is with again 1 gig. Okay. In this model of 1830, we will have, if you can see, 4 port of 1 gig SFP you will get, whether it's PoE, non-PoE. But what is the difference? This is a partial PoE that I feel that is okay. Assume you are taking this AP, sorry, switch 1930, which is 1930. You can see 195 watts. If I am putting a camera with 5, uh, I'll say watt of power capacity, I can understand 24 port will be consumed, but if I am putting for access point, the access point require 10 watt. Okay, so 10 watt multiplied by, because 195, 100% you will not get in the switch. Some 10%, 20% drop will be there. So at max, you can power on 16, 17 access point. But if you are putting AP515, okay, in that case, you can put only 10 because AP515 consumes more power. The port, it require more than 15 watt. So the port is ready to provide up to 30 watt. So 100% you can give if you are putting AP515, you will not able to give more than, I'll say, 10, 12, because minimum one access point will consume 15 watt. So that way I'm just trying to give, if such scenario, if it is only a PoE environment, 12 port is good enough to give you 195 watt. 12 port is good enough to 24 port is good enough to give you 370 watt. And as per price also, it is so attractive. But it is not a prime focus of our partners. But I want you to give focus, give a try. If you need a POC device, me and Supreme will try to give you the POC device. Test it. If it is not good, go for any model. That's my challenge. Okay. So this is entry level managed switch. Again, I'm saying entry level managed better than unmanaged. So you can manage through cloud and you can manage it through locally. There is no console port because we assume that console port is a old technology, old setup. Now it is not required. Okay. So we are more into graphical user interface. That is the approach we are following. So that's why through mobile, the way you access your Facebook, Gmail, WhatsApp, either through web GUI uh, in the laptop or through the mobile app. So that is the way we have put the setup. Okay. So just for information, this is earlier it was 5 models. Now we have launched one more model, that is multi-gig switch, and it is going really awesome because this is getting consumed in all the I'll say enterprise also, where is a HANA solution or it is a where is it is multi-gig switch required. The switch, because it is a stackable switch. So 48 port PoE and the multi-gig switch, both you will put in as a solution. I'm just saying. So that way, all will have the all four device at max will throw the same IP address. Okay. So that way it will be easy to manage, and number of ports you can, the way you want, you can use, whether 24 port and the 12 port, 10 gig Ethernet, aggregator switch. So all those things are there in this model. I'm not going in detail. So models and all, I request Krishan to share with all the participants. But I'm just trying to give the key highlights. Okay. So 1930 and 1830. 1930 we have 7 models. I'll say 5 is PoE. So 48 port PoE, 370 watt. 24 port PoE 370 and 24 port 195. This is 124 watt. Again, in 1830, we have 64 port, 64 watt. Then we have 24 port, 12 PoE, 12 non-PoE, 1 gig uplink, and this will be 195 watt. And again, this will be 24 port PoE, 24 port non-PoE, 370 watt. So in this, two PoE and rest all five, total 7 models, 7 will be non-PoE, starting from 5 port till 26 port. So any CCTV environment, if they need, I'll say one gig Ethernet uplink. So our switch can work as a uplink and downlink both. So this is a basic thing. So assume in a CCTV environment, you want to provide 1 gig Ethernet uplink. So the same port, which is can be common for downlink as well as uplink. So you can use any of the port from the unmanaged PoE for uplink also. Okay, in the Ethernet if required, and no doubt SFP if required, which is separately we have given, but this also you can use it as a uplink. So that's the overall key inputs I want to highlight. Any doubt? So this is the AP25, the new model which we have launched. Just a quick view, it is a multi-gig switch. So this is the latest switch which what we have launched. It comes with, if you can see, 12 plus 4, sorry, here, 12 plus 4, that is 16 port. This is uplink to 10 gig fiber uplink to 10 gig Ethernet uplink. Okay, and then rest 12 out of 12, 4 you will get as a class 6, that is can power up to that is PoE plus plus I'll say, and can power class 6 devices, and rest all will be class 4 device to be powered on. Overall, this is the overall power budget. So you can see 60 watts. This what I'm telling as a PoE plus plus, and definitely Wi-Fi 6, 6E, all those can be connected with this maximum power. So that is the overall visibility of this switch. Just key features for your, well, it is the latest switch, so that's why I'm trying to keep you. Right now we have sold very minimal, hardly 30-40 units in the India market because 1 month old baby. So just I want to give you more insight on this so that you will remember. 480 watts, 12 ports, multi-gig switch, 8 port with 1 gig, 2.5, 4 port, copper, all, and 10 gig. This is the uplink. So I think self-explanatory. This is the beauty of our switch. All port will give you the visibility where what is um, tagged, and you don't need to put your brain or manually. You don't need to do the tagging. So that way, each port will say which is stacking, where switch is there, where PoE is consumed, where is default one, where is loop, where is link flapping. So by seeing also, you can see it in the assembly environment. You don't need any technical guy who need to do the coding and all. So easily to identify the ports by seeing it. Okay. So we have our own transceivers. The way enterprise has their own transceivers, we have our own transceivers, cost effective. In couple of months, you will get few more transceiver for 10 kilometer in 1 gig and 10 kilometer in 10 gig. So that is also going to be added soon. Uh, but in the instant on family, so we have these transceiver DAC cables which will support instant on. You can use the same in the enterprise instead of buying the, I'll say, third party, no proof of existence of those transceiver. You can use the instant on and use in any higher model as well. It will still say third party, but at least you will have the proof of document. If anything goes wrong, you can get the support and all those things, because this also comes with 3-year inbuilt warranty. So again, quickly I'll talk the access point. By default, the standard warranty is 2 year. For switch, the standard warranty is limited lifetime from the end of sale. From that year, you will get additional 5 year of support. Okay, so that is, and again you have the freedom to buy the SLA of 3 year and 5 year. Okay, so that way you can top up it. So I think it is a typo error. 3 or 5 year is available for access point also. So that way, but again, there is no. Uh, I'll say you will get support for what SLA or anything. Just a second. Yeah. So just if you can see, the RMA is same. If something goes wrong, so just you will extend the warranty. If something goes with the access point, the cost is very minimal. So 3 year and 5 year, you can top up to the access point. The default one will go off with the 3 or 5 year. It's not that you will get 2 year default and then additional 3 year. You can buy this warranty. If anything wrong with the access point, for 5 year, you can make sure the device will be replaced by HP. There will be no tag team or nothing, only on or off. So mean to say, either device is working and it will start working. If it is not working, you need to replace and you will get the RMA. The device will be replaced. Okay. So this is the overall. The SLA will be little bit, you will raise it. So for your customer, keep handy couple of unit, or no doubt Supreme is there to supply it if something goes wrong. But yeah, uh, the RMA is based on NBD. You need to raise a call. It will come. So as you are in Chennai, the response will be faster. If you are in Madurai, Trichy, and little bit little bit more away from the metro cities, the timeline for the delivery will increase. That's all. Okay. So you need to be ready with managing the show. Okay. So again, I'll just quickly tell you about the program. Uh, if you are buying from Supreme, you need to be registered in Action. Okay. If you registered in Action, definitely if you are a proximity partner, you can make money of around 2K. 2K is nothing but 1,60,000 if it is 80 conversion without selling anything. If you are tired, tie up with Supreme, you will definitely buy or don't buy. Just you come to the site, learn about Aruba Instant On, do some activities, you will make money. Okay. Why we are saying? Because we are saying until unless you are not aware about our product, as someone mentioned, they are aware about 515, but they are not aware about AP25. So for me, the biggest challenge is awareness, because I know this device is well tested in the market. I don't need to vouch for what is 515 and the performance. You all know it will work. So same AP25. This is from the program side. Okay. So if you are in you can easily make money. Okay. Now I'll step into demo. Any questions as of now? So I stopped as you muted me. Who muted me?
The
Don't
Pradeep.
Pradeep. Okay. Pradeep, you don't
No,
want
no,
me to talk.
no, sir. I am not muted actually.
So yeah. So just I'll say, if you are new to Aruba Instant On, just you need to search Aruba Instant On in the search. We have separate page, not in the HP Enterprise. We have separate page. So this is the page. So I'm just trying to say, you need to search Aruba Instant On. Then if you'll search Aruba, the Enterprise will come. Okay. So you will get Aruba Instant On separate page. There you will get all the data sheet, everything. I'll just try to tell you. If you will search Aruba Instant On portal application, the second link will give you the portal access. So you can go there. This is the portal which comes by default. If you buy any access point, any switch, this is the portal where you will use the link, you will paste there, and you are ready. So that's all I'm saying. So no need of anyone to teach you. We have a number of videos in the site, you can learn it by your own. If you see, go to the resource library, there are a number of videos which is there, so you can understand how to install, what is there, what all deployment guide, local management, and as you from one organization, you know to handle how the OEM. So everything is there. So I'm just trying. So if you want to share some document with the customer, easily you can share fast from here. Okay. So again, this is the product details, access point switch. The management comes free. So this is the site. Please go and explore it. Then again, this is the action club which I was referring. So if you work with Supreme, definitely you need to register first. If you are not there, you just need to put the country. So yes, so country. Then this is my email ID. So if you don't know the HP partner ID, no issues. Internal team will map it. Just you need to put the details, which location you are from, basic information from where you got the information, Disti or Aruba team, And that's why you are coming to Aruba Action Club. You just which all industry you are working, select it, user ID, password, job done. Okay, so this is the basic thing to get registered in action. From there, definitely if you need, you reach out to Krishant and Pradeep. I will do some other deep dive session to understand more on the program. But yes, if you will buy from Supreme, you will get upfront margin from your customer. Parallelly, HP will give you, if you'll upload the proof of document that yes, you bought from Supreme in the login, you can make money from there also. Okay. So you need to register and learn and make the money. That's all. And all the money will be in terms of Amazon voucher, no cash. So, and Supreme will not be liable for this. It will be handled by HP. So you need to reach out to us, Krishant, or the team with whom you are interacting in your local region. They will connect you with us and we will solve your puzzle. Okay. So this is the portal. If you buy anything, just you need to ask your customer, create the login. Assume you are a partner, you are helping customer. For example, Barbecue Nation, managed by one partner. Barbecue Nation in your city, it will be 5, 10, 6, whatever number. So that customer, IT guy will create one login, one password, select the option, create the account. Job done. Okay. Now, once he has created, he will confirm that email ID is valid. It is up and running. Okay. For example, I'll sign in. This is the dashboard. Overall, this is the new site setup. If you're buying one access point, one switch, you have to come here. Continue. Access point, if you're buying, you have Cisco switch or you have any competition switch, no issues. If you have setup where you want to give only switching, no access point, okay to go. In a setup, you want to go with access point switch, good to go. Assume this is the setup where you have a firewall, you have a switch, all bridge mode where ISP will come, router will be there, firewall will be there, switch will be there, the access point. That is called bridge mode. You need 99% the deployment happens in this manner. Assume all the access point, whether 22D or 11D or any AP22, 21, all can be act as a router. So you can convert it as a PPOE router. If assume in a home setup, you don't want the default device of your and or any ISP, but just one thing, it is a Ethernet based device. So if assume direct ISP, they need to give a converter from fiber to Ethernet, then Ethernet you can connect uh, to direct our access point. So just one point you need to keep in notes. Then you can convert it as a PPOE. So again, you need to make sure the internet connection, the power supply, everything is there. You will put one serial number. So I'll take all the device will have the, I'll search for the serial number. If a transceiver which will cost you 32,000, 34,000, and same transceiver if I'm giving in 8,000, you'll buy, right? Right now in a single site you can have 50 device. So I'll tell you one college or one, there are so many examples. So where we have deployed more than 50 device, 200 access point and some 10, 12 switches. Cost effective solution. Again, we have created 5 sites. So obviously ground floor people will be in ground floor. He will take lift to reach to the third floor. So third floor will be separate site. Same SSID I'll put, no issues. Once the ground person will traveling to first floor, so third floor, he will see the same SSID. It will automatically connect. Just you need to keep the SSID same in all the site what you will deploy. So in that manner, in a single customer environment, that many site 50-50. So earlier till last year it was 25. We see the demand is growing. We made it 50 free. Once we'll see more demand is growing, my company will do 100 per site. So who knows? But and if you have in old setup, if the firmware is giving a upgrade to 100 site, 100 device in per site, it will automatically happen. So that way you automatically not happen mean to say you can merge the two sites. That way I'm saying. Okay. So this is the overall. You can see 3 devices are there: switch, access point, 11D and 22. If I'll add the device, it will ask me the site. demo. Then I'll just say Aruba at the rate 1234. I'll just set the password. Okay, continue. Never. India demo Supreme site ready. This is ready. Site is up and running. So this is it. It will not take 2 minutes also. I was explaining so that it takes, but yes, once it is up, it will synchronize. It will take from the data, latest firmware, everything it will take and consume, and then it will power down. So by the time it is taking and downloading the latest firmware, I'll just try to see give you a feel of live site. If you see, this is live class of which picture I was showing. In this class, you can see right now in front of you, 213 students are connected. Okay. And 17 device access points are there. And they have consumed in last 24 hour or I'll say few hours, 141 GB of data. Okay. So if you see, this is the overall device. I can see right now also only one access this device only four access point is managing all 200 clients. Rest all is in chill mode. They are not consumed. They are so in that class there is no session is going on. So these access points are being consumed and they are taking care of entire audience. So rest all is in I'll say silent mode. Okay. So if you see the switch, I'll go to the topology better. So if you can see the switch is managing all the access point, you can see the screen is visible, right? So only one, two, three, four, these four access point, which is managing. Okay. So if you'll go to the switch, you can see the power budget. You can see here 1830 I have given and customer is happy. Cost effective. He don't need any uplink. There is one switch only as of now in this environment. So he's happy. He don't need any 10 gig and 370 watt. So you can see 161 is getting consumed. All ports you can see. This is the internet source what they are getting, and rest all is PoE. Uh, so this many. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 more port are available for powering on. So I'm just giving you overall visibility. Okay. So this is then again, you can see the visibility of which all application, little bit visibility you will have, which all application. So being as a IT admin, you will come to know, okay, so these all are default in-house, I'll say access point requirement utility. So web they are using, productivity they are using, instant message or they are approving. Streaming is very less, social networking, shopping very less. So all those things are almost zero. Correct? So that way you will have a visibility of all the applications. And if in case you want to stop the consumption of that application, you will go to the network and in that assume this is the client. Okay, this is class 101. So in class 101, I'll go and the way they have unchecked gaming and adult content, you can uncheck all those parameters and they will not be able to use it. Okay. So that way, again, how they have MAC binding is there, but it is through our way. So allowed client, if I'll put add client, then one on one you need to do it. So that's why we have given it manually, not as an enterprise. You need to upload the Excel and all the MAC ID will be mapped. It is manual way of doing it, but you can do it. It's not that we are not giving. So as of now, as a in single site, 100 clients you can do as of now in MAC binding because it again I'm saying SMB solution, not enterprise solution. So you need to choose your war where you want to give instant on, where you want to give the enterprise one. So that way I'm just trying to give you. So again, network access, network assignment, as you can see, he want to assign class 201 only with two access point, none. So the SSID which will come from this will be there only in this two classes, not in any other classes. Okay, so all those easy to manage. Then again, you will have a visibility of the client. What is the MAC ID, classroom, serial number of the device, MAC address, everything. You want to block someone, block it. You want to make it more watch list, more. Assume the student is coming and leaving the session, they are unblocking. So they are using this facility. The IT guy, local IT guy, he know the mobile which customer is coming, and he's doing more dance in the class. Blocked. Simple. So you can see total 64 students are been blocked. These devices will not be able to access any internet in their session. So all different SSID will have different block list. So I'm just so inventory I have explained. Again, very quick site management. This is the you can see two-person is managing the site. Time zone, guest access. If you want to do 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour access to the client, we have external tie-up. You can go there. They will support you. They will charge separate, not included. And then again, software update is also part of it. Saturday, Friday, automatically new firmware is coming. It will get updated. Okay, right now it is new firmware is 2.9. You don't need to pay until you are using the device. You will get the latest firmware. Okay, and the same application will be there whether it's Wi-Fi 5. It is now gone. About to go Wi-Fi 6, 6E, 7, 8, whatever will come, the same application will be used. So it will be user friendly and there is no change in the application or management portal. Okay. So again, just to add any, I'll go to my site. In if I'll delete something, that is not good. So if you see few of the device started connecting active. So it will take a little bit of time, but yes, it will be powered on. Okay. First time, obviously in latest firmware, downloading makes time taking, but otherwise. So I'll go to the site management. Best hygiene is once you put the demo or you have try to delete from. So it is not powered on as of now. So that's why it is not asking me to delete as of now. So once it will be thoroughly powered on, I'll delete the site. Okay. So as of now, you can account management. If you want to put your common email ID for the customer, if in case they want the notification, you can do it. And so see, all three are active. So it took me here. So now if I'll go to the site management, I hope some breach might be, but yes, the account management. If you'll go, the notification you want to add email ID. So which all email ID you have added? If you'll put a common email ID, you will get a device problem, any connectivity. So you can provide the support also. Okay. So that's the overall, I'll say, setup and everything. So that's all for today. Now tell me, Kishan. So as I
Yes,
have what all was there, I have explained. Anything missing? Let me know.
Nothing mission set was good. If it is finished, we will start the question answer session.
Yes, yes. Please, I have finished. Yes. So I will stop sharing. So please, who has asked, so who all has asked question, please give some gift to them. That is point one request. Point two, if last 2 minutes any doubts, please feel free to ask to, and then we will ask question. Karthik, you will ask. Kishan,
Prabhu Prakasam.
Prabhu, any question?
No, sir. No, sir.
Sir, kindly
Okay.
Prabhu
mute your.
Prakasam. Then you mute yourself, no?
Someone raised Pradeep.
What reason? D.
Yeah,
Pradeep
Pradeep.
Kumar.
Then Rahul also. Please unmute and ask question.
Sir, please ask your question, sir.
Rahul, you can put on chat also if in case your mic speaker not working. That also welcome.
Hello, sir. I'm
Yeah.
audible.
Yes, you
Yeah,
are.
Uh, actually, actually, I'm in office, so I just hear half a session, and half a session I was missed. So can I just receive a recording of full session
so definitely, sir, we will share the
because I am
session of
We
it.
can
interested.
share it.
Sorry.
You will get it. Don't worry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please.
Drop down your mail ID in the chat
Uh,
box. We'll share it to you.
okay, sir. Yeah.
So okay. So you don't have any question. This is not a question. So Pradeepa.
Sir. Sorry. Yes.
So Pradeep, you have, sir. What is the highest power budget? Okay. Switch available in 24 port as well as in 48 port. Okay. So I'll tell you. As we have four type, mean to say 1960. I'll straightforward give the answer. 1960 48 port has the maximum power, that is 600 watt. Okay, and then in 24 port you will get option of 370 watt and 195 watt. Okay. So based on the model, so maximum is power budget we have in 1960. That is our stackable switch, higher premier switch. So that there you will get 600 watt. Rest all in 1930 you will get 195, 370 watt as a 24 port, 48 port. How the guest is authenticated? So right now the guest is not authenticated from instant on side. You can authenticate the way uh, in my house. How I have created one SSID. When someone unmuted me, who is
Sir, Nexus info, can you unmute, sir?
yeah,
Hello.
Yes, okay.
yeah, so
Okay.
I'll okay.
Hello,
Yes, please.
sir. Myself asking how the guest is authenticated.
I'm coming to that. How guest is
Okay.
authentic. Our instant on don't do it. So in current situation, you will create one SSID. You will give the password. You will remove the password. That way it is authenticated. But you
Okay.
need to tie up with a third party. That third party will give you that solution based on email verification or one-time OTP or any sort of. That way it will get authenticated, and there will be third-party tool which will do that, and you need to buy as a subscription or as one time. So that is third party solution, not my way of execution.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
sir. Thank you,
Thank
Jay,
you.
sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.